guys, Kieran here again, and in today's lesson we're going to be taking a look at the song Nice to Know You by All Time Low. So this is going to be an acoustic version of the song, and it's going to use really easy chords, and overall there's going to be 2 main chords and then 2 extra chords which are just used a little bit throughout the song. So to start off with the song, you will need to be using a capo to play this version. So the capo goes on the 3rd fret, and like always my guitar is doing a whole step down, so I just need to pop it on the 5th fret to make it sound like it's in the 3rd fret. But you guys put your capo on the 3rd fret and it will sound just like this. So if you haven't got a capo already, I've got a link down in the description, and it's just linked to this capo I'm using here, which I highly recommend. So like I said, there's only 4 chords with this song, so I'll just go through the chords quickly now. To play all these chords, you're going to have your 3rd finger and your pinky finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st and 2nd string, and then your 1st finger and your 2nd finger will be making the chord shapes. So first off, it's going to be this E minor chord, pinky and 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st and 2nd string, and then your 1st finger goes on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, 2nd finger goes on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and you want to leave that lowest string there open, and that's your E minor. The 2nd chord will be a G major, so pinky and 3rd on the 3rd fret of the 1st and 2nd string again, 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. You don't have to put your 1st finger on there as well, you can just mute that 5th string if you want, but both G's sound good. So that's your G major there. The 3rd chord is going to be this C major. So when you're on this G major shape, you literally just drop the two fingers down 1 string each, and that'll be your C there. The 4th chord is going to be this D chord here. So you want to mute the 6th and 5th string with your thumb, or just not play it with your strumming hand. 4th string is going to be open. 1st finger is going to be on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then like all the other chords, pinky and 3rd on the 3rd fret of the 1st and 2nd string. So they're the only chords that you're going to need for the whole song, so it's a nice and easy song for beginners. So in terms of the strum patterns for this song, there's going to be 2 main strum patterns, and they're going to be very similar, just a little tweak at the beginning of the strum pattern at the end. So strum pattern 1 is going to start with 2 up strums, and then it's going to be 14 down and ups, and then there'll be 1 down at the end, ready to get into the next chord, which would be the same strum pattern over again, which again will start with 2 ups. So I'll just play it now and then just recap on it. So it'll be up, down, 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 up. So that strum pattern will be used for the intro and the verses mainly. So strum pattern 2 is going to be very similar, but it's just going to be down and ups. So essentially it'll be 16 down and ups for each chord, and that'll be mainly used for the chorus. So that'll be down up, 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 down up. Just simply down and ups. So like always, the strum patterns will be in the description if I've confused you with those. But getting into the bulk of the song now, the song starts off with an intro, which is going to be an E minor for 1 strum pattern of strum pattern 1, going to a G, which is going to be again 1 strum pattern of strum pattern 1, and you play that chord progression 2 times for the intro. Then you get into the verse and you play exactly the same again, so 2 times round of E minor to G, and again you'll be using strum pattern 1 for each chord. Then you get into a little pre-chorus, which is going to be a C chord. You just hit that once to let it ring. hit a D and let that ring. So it'd be 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you get into the chorus. So the chorus, you'll be using strum pattern 2 for each chord here, and you play a G for strum pattern 2 one time round. Then you go to an E minor, again using strum pattern 2 for one time round, and that chord progression there goes around 2 times for the chorus. So just G to E minor, G to E minor. So there is a little rundown you can do here. From the G to the E minor, you can put in a little F sharp bass note. So it'd just be just like that. You can do that if you want, you don't have to, but it just keeps things a bit interesting in the chorus instead of just playing 2 chords back to back. Then you go into an interlude section, which is just a G chord, and you'll be using strum pattern 1 just one time round, and then from there you go into the next verse. So what I'll do now is go through the intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and that little interlude section, and then I'll explain the rest of the song. So it should sound like this. Second chances, we just wanna do some damage. So long, so nice to know ya, nice to know ya. I'm sorry to say, we can't go back to yesterday. This night is far from over, far from over. Let's get carried away. We can't go back to yesterday. You go into the next verse. Then after that you get to the next verse, which will be exactly the same as the previous verse. Then you get to the pre-chorus, which will be exactly the same as the previous pre-chorus. Then you get to the next chorus, which will be exactly the same as the previous chorus. Then after this chorus you go to another pre-chorus, and like the previous pre-choruses you play it exactly the same, but from the chorus you go straight into it, and this time you don't play just down strums, you actually do a down and up pattern, so it'll be one strum pattern 2 on each chord there. So after that pre-chorus you get to a little interlude section. It could be technically the bridge as well, but there's actually no singing on this bit. So the chords you're going to be using is just the chorus chords, and it'll be for the chorus length as well, just G to E minor, G to E minor. But if you're doing an acoustic performance of this, you might want to take this bit out because there's not really a lot going on here, it's just playing chords. But I thought I'd include it anyway because it's in the record. Then after that interlude you do another pre-chorus again, which will be exactly the same as the previous pre-chorus. Then you get into the final chorus, which again will be the same as the previous choruses. And then at the very end of the song you play a C chord, down and ups, so it'll be strum pattern 2 on the C chord, and then the last strum will be on a D, so it'll be, and then that'll be the end of the song there. So like always, I'll put all the chords down in the description along with the strum patterns as well, just in case you haven't been able to keep up with what I'm saying here. It'll all be laid out nice and neatly down below. And if you need a capo or a tuner or a mic or anything like that, I've got some recommendations and what I use down below as well. And if you haven't already, go check out my channel. I've got a lot more tutorials over there, and if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. That'd be really cool. And I got Pierce the Veil over there. I got some more all-time low. I got the main, Day to Remember, State Champs, Neck Deep, bands like that. So if you like what you hear, go check out the channel. And until next time, peace out.